Racing through the midnight sky, neon in my eyes. Every heartbeat synchronized, lifting me to life. I don't wanna slow it down, can't erase the sound. Speeding like a meteor, never turning around. And every second feels electric. I'm rising higher than the limits. I'm breaking out of gravity tonight. Starlight overdrive, take me where the echoes come alive. Burning like a fire in my mind. Nothing gonna stop this ride, no, no. Starlight overdrive, faster than the memories we hide. Running through the galaxies tonight. I'm never coming down. Shadows trying to hold me back, fading in the past. Every fear I used to chase, finally open. Flying with the satellites, glowing in the night. I don't need a map to know I'm crossing every line. Starlight overdrive. Starlight overdrive. Starlight overdrive. Take me where the echoes come alive. Burning like a fire in my mind. Nothing gonna stop this ride. Starlight overdrive, faster than the memories we hide. Running through the galaxies tonight. I'm never coming. Hold tight, this moment is ours. Oh, light can outrun these stars. Tonight we're infinite sparks. We shine, shine light. Starlight overdrive. Quiet, it breaks before the sound. Every thought spins underground. Counting friends between the beats, waiting for the moment's teeth. When it hits too fast. Solid shadows into glass. Every nerve is set alight. Here tonight, here tonight. Hold your breath, no more to science. Waiting might be overclocked silence. Overcry, raise a
ground with roaring pressure. Floor shakes hard beneath my weight. Every muscle screams rebellion, telling me to dominate. I can feel my veins igniting, fuel exploding in my core. Every rep becomes a weapon, every set demands me more. When the strain begins seducing thoughts of stopping in my mind, I reject the easy exit, push for strength I've yet to find. Iron will overload, ignite, fight the pain and win the fight. Every second, every strain, turn the struggle into gain.
pure intention. No escape, we don't slow down. Neon dreams in a digital town. Neon run, we're speeding faster. We're speeding faster. Burning bright, nothing matters. Heartbeat sync, we lose control. Neon run, we're on a
Sweat burst fast across my temple. Breathing nights in fiery wage. Still I push against the pressure. With the limits of grace. Every tremor shakes my posture. Every burn begins to sting. But I channel all that tension, fan exhaustion into spray. When the world says you're too tired, when the weight says you can't rise, we ignite between combustion. It's the truth above the lies.
Dual surge ascension. Push the ceiling, reach the skies. Every heartbeat synchronized. Every effort amplified.
Together on the line we stand. Don't sustain that command. Even when my legs start folding, even when my breath runs thin, I push past the edge of failure. Summon courage from within. It's the same that comes at thunder. It's the weakness calls my name. I erupt to blazing purpose, till my body into flame.
Hand in hand, we crush the setback. Shoulder into every task. Rising Buddhas, catching fire. Wearing triumph like a mask. Dual surge ascension. Push the ceiling, reach the skies. Every heartbeat synchronized. Every effort amplified.
Together on the line we stand.
Dual surge, strength and
Won't falter, I won't quit. I will not just strength and grit.
side by side, be reservoir.
To the fire, our love. Heartbreaks wrapping every leaf. Still serve soul.
Adrenal surges hit like lightning, pulse accelerating fast. Every breath a sharpened weapon built to overpower last. Heat erupts inside my ribcage, circuits fire through my veins. I convert the fear to power, turn resistance into gains. If the overload grows heavy, if my chest begins to burn, I will channel deeper courage, find the strength for one more time. sparks as I push harder on the ground. Feet like thunder splitting pathways, breath a never ceasing sound. Every second fuels the engine, every strain rewires my core. I transcend the mortal boundary, become something built for more. If my vision starts collapsing, if the world begins to spin, I will push into the fury, turn the loss into a win. I trail circuit overload, break the limits, break the code. Every heartbeat charging fire, every step a fierce desire. Push until the pain gives way. Power into brighter day. Power into brighter day. When the pressure crushes spirit, when the weight begins to crush, I will roar into the darkness, blitz the dread with reckless rush. Fuel ignites the core within me, sweat and fire intertwine. Adrenaline engines rise unbroken, leave all weakness left behind. Guitar slice the air like lightning, drums detonate across the floor. Iron plates erupt in chaos, every heartbeat begging more. Sweat flies off like molten fragments, breath cut sharp like serrated steel. Still I rise with fierce precision, turn the burn into what's real. When the barbell shakes in warning, when my posture starts to crack, I ignite the metal rhythm, pull my discipline right back. Endurance, hold, lift the weight and break the mold. Every riff a guiding line, every beat a heart and spine. Through the pressure, through the pain, and what will help you gain. Veins are screaming like distortion, tension tearing from the strain. Still I climb through roaring feedback, still I never break the chain. Every motion sparks rebellion, every tremor fuels the fight. I unleash a metal fury as I thrust into the night. If fatigue begins to choke me, if my breath begins to die, I ignite the metal core, lift again and amplify. Endurance, hold, lift the weight and break the mold. Every riff a guiding line, every beat a heart and spine. Through the pressure, through the pain, and when will help you gain. Through the break, through the shouting, through the sweat, my spirit roading. Endurance rising, rock will guide. Watch out and fire inside. Watch out and fire inside. I'm running its course. Through the trillions of Mars. Through the rifts and roaring force, no countdown, no restraint. Every move sharp like a blade. Instant fire, instant sound. I'm already off the ground. No pause, no in between. This is raw, this is clean. Zero delay, no rewind. I'm ahead of real time. Hit the drop, feel the sway. world is humming with the power in my soul. I accelerate beyond the edge of every law, forging through the starlight with the will of steel and roar. I feel the core ignite, burning brilliance in the night, guiding me with blinding light toward a faster, stronger height. Starboard velocity, shattered through the cosmic wall. Hear the universe call, pushing past infinity. Starboard velocity, nothing slows me down at all. Thrusters burn like lightning as I carve a path of flame. Galaxies around me bending as I surge again. Every breath is power in the circuit of my veins. I ride the stellar current like a storm I can't contain. No break, no fall, I take it all. I hear the call, I stand enthralled. Starboard velocity, ignite it all. Starboard velocity, shards of light are breaking through the cracks around my soul. Every beam a fragment of the things I can't control. I run into the brilliance as it splinters through the dark. A radiant explosion from a long forgotten spark. Every flash reveals the truth, burning through my fading youth. I won't hide behind the proof. I break through, fought and shattered, blaze into the night, tear the shadows from my side. Every fracture turns to fire, fought and shattered, lift me higher. Pieces of the moment tear apart the silent void. Everything that held me down is something I destroy. I chase the bursting colors as they scatter through the sky. An ever-burning signal that I finally feel alive. Light breaks, heart wakes, every fear evaporates. I'd rise, no disguise. This is where my future lies. Fought and shattered, with savage fury, energy too fierce to cage. Every move a blazing tremor, every strike a rampage stage. If the pressure overloads me, if my pulse begins to tear, I unleash the demon engine, burning through the smoking glare.
Demon engine rampage, break.
Tear the limits, make them quake. Every heartbeat roaring loud, every movement battle proud.
Through the fire and the haze, I ignite 1,000 ways.
Shockwaves crack the ground behind me, echoes rip across the field. I become the storm of muscle, become strength that won't be healed. All the strain becomes my weapon, all the pain becomes my way climb. I accelerate the chaos, turn destruction into time. If the engines start to rupture, if the heat ignites my core, I will force another outburst, push the power even more.
Demon engine rampage, break.
Tear the limits, make them quake. Every heartbeat roaring loud, every movement battle proud.
Through the fire and the haze, I ignite 1,000 ways.
Let the flames consume the pressure, let the warpath shape my stance. I will crush through every barrier, dominate and burning trance. Raging engines never slowing, battle pulse forever growing. Through the rampage, tearing free, I become my destiny. Guitar strings blaze like silver fire, echoing across the room. Every chord becomes a warning that my strength is set to bloom. Blades collide like metal thunder, sweat explodes along my spine. But I rise against the pressure, turn my heartbeat into grind. Every setback fuels my motion, every struggle lights the spark. When the shadows try to drown me, I ignite and cut the dark. Still heart rebellion rise, shatter limits claim the skies. Every riff a battle cry, every rap electrified. Through the iron, through the strain, I revolt against the pain. Feedback roars like roaring engines, vibrates deep inside my bones. I embrace the quake and fury, lift the weight with warlike tones. Hands are shaking, muscles burning, gravity begins its pull. But I rebel against the weakness, unleash discipline in full. If the world begins to question how I push through burning walls, I will show them steel-born fury, made from stumbles, made from falls. Still heart rebellion rise, shatter limits, claim the skies. Every riff a battle cry, every rap electrified. Through the iron, through the strain, I revolt against the pain. Let the chords break through the silence, let the crash define my vow. I am forged in constant struggle, and I dominate the now. Every power line within me screams alive with fierce ignition. Steel heart rising, unrelenting, I complete my own mission.
Shadows claw across the tree line, blackened winds disturb the ground. Every heartbeat drums like warfare in the dark where foes surround. I have marched through cursed dominions, crossed the lands where hope had died. Yet I stand with burning valor, blade of fate at my side. For the dusk reveals the courage that the daylight hides away, and the fire in my spirit lights the void like break of day. I'm the shadow riff vanguard, cutting through the night so hard. Every nightmare flees my wrath, every terror splits its path. If the world begins to fall, I will rise above it all. I'm the shield that darkness fears, built from blood and battle years. Crimson specters stir the horizon, fangs and claws prepared to strike. Still I charge with steel unbroken, guided by the war god's light. Armor dented, battered, burning, yet I push through every scar. For a guardian never falters while his people watch afar. Though the rift keeps spewing shadows, though my strength begins to drain, I will roar against the void storm till the world is safe again. I'm the shadow rift vanguard, cutting through the night so hard. Every nightmare flees my wrath, every terror splits its path. If the world begins to fall, I will rise above it all. I'm the shield that stand defiant, ever burning, ever pliant. I protect through dusk and dawn, rips last fear, then I move on.
We climb the air like stepping into light, pulling strength from every fight. Wings of motion built from what we faced, side by side with mirrored pace. I can feel your heartbeat through the wind, pushing me to rise again. Even if the climb gets steep, we don't sleep, we don't sleep.
Breathing hard but never losing hold, rising through the thin and cold. Every push is lifting us higher, feeding off a shared desire.
You pull forward, I match stride, two silhouettes in a rising tide. If we fall, we rise again. Tell me when, tell me when.
Take my hand, we'll break the altitude. Twin frames rising from the feud.
Twin frame ascent, two hearts climbing without relent. Twin frame ascent, breaking clouds with our intent. Ascent, rising past the firmament. Pressure drops, but spirits rise. Skyline falling from our eyes.
Every trial makes us bold, we ascending uncontrolled.
Take my hand, we'll break the altitude. Twin frames rising from the feud.
Twin frame ascent, two hearts climbing without relent.
Twin frame ascent, breaking clouds with our intent. Ascent,
Rising past the firmament.
twin frame ascent, two hearts climbing without relent. Twin frame ascent, breaking clouds with our intent.
Ascend, rising past the firmament.
Wind explodes beneath my footsteps, heart accelerates in heat. Every stride becomes a cyclone, every breath a pounding beat. I outrun the creeping weakness, I outpace the fading doubt. Every second on the pavement pulls my inner power out. When the burning grabs my lungs, when my legs refuse command, I unleash the cyclone rhythm, push until I can't withstand. Cardio cyclone, frenzy run, chase the goal until it's won. Every heartbeat shakes the earth, every stride renews my worth. Push the tempo, push the drive, feel the cyclone come alive. Come alive. Road ahead begins to shimmer, air grows scorching with the pace. But I speed through every second with unyielding inner grace. Pain erupts like warning sirens, but I love the pulse and fire. For the rush becomes my courage, for the sprint becomes desire. If the storm grows overwhelming, if my stamina runs thin, I remind myself that champions never stop, they always begin. Cardio cyclone, frenzy run, chase the goal until it's won. Every heartbeat shakes the earth, every stride renews my worth. Push the tempo, push the drive, feel the cyclone come alive. Through the burning, through the racing, through the doubt, my soul erasing, I ascend a sound. Weight is heavy, arms are trembling, body screaming not today. But I'll raise me higher, higher, force my weakness far away. If the pressure tries to crush me, if the pain begins to spike, I unleash the steel within me, strike the limits where they stray. Orange shatter anthem, break the ceiling, flame the skies. Every corner sharpened blade, every river bow I lay. Iron shatter spirit rise. I lift mountains off the ground. Sky is dripping in the firelight. Guitar feedback fills the air. Every tremor fuels the fury. Every strain becomes a dare. Legs are shaking, pulse exploding. Still I grind the final set. Turn the breakdown into victory. Turn the down into a prey. When the burn becomes a tempest, when the weakness calls my name, I ignite the inner wildfire. Tear the limits with your pride. Iron shatter anthem, break the ceiling, claim the skies. Every crown is sharpened blade, every river vow I made. Iron shatter spirit bows. I lift mountains off the ground. Let the rock ignite the moment, let the drums define the pace. I become the storm they fear now, unstoppable in my Iron sword shed, iron shattered, or a lyrics Widen, can you feel the sound? Every pulse is pulling in me now. Static sparks in the afterglow. I'm alive in the overflow. No delay, Signals tracing patterns on my skin. Every pulse inviting you back in. Digital emotion running deep. Waking something I don't dare to keep.
We collide like sparks inside the wire, feeding off a code we can't expire. Every echo drawing us in tight. Feel the bite, feel the bite.
Voltage flowing when I hear your tone, pulling me like gravity alone. Every packet sending me a truth, breaking through the firewall of youth. We're aligning perfect symmetry, double helix in circuitry. Every rhythm falling into place, no escape, no escape.
Touch the wire,
Feel the rising fire, two coded arts climbing higher.
pulse fire, running through the binary empire. Pulse fire, burning with the voltage we admire. Pulse fire, two hearts rewired in the pyre. Every message hidden in the sound pulls me closer till I'm spellbound. Lines are blurring where we intertwine. You're the sign, you're the sign.
Pressurizing, never letting go, faster than the world will ever know. Every signal synchronizing fate. It's too late, it's too late. Touch the wire, feel the rising fire. Two coded arts climbing higher.
Pulse fire, running through the binary empire. Pulse fire, burning with the voltage we admire. Pulse fire, two hearts rewired in the pyre.
Fire rising in my ribcage, sweat cascading down my face. Still I grind through molten tension, still I chase the trading pace.
Every rep ignites the furnace, every lift becomes a roar. Through the strain I find my fury, through the battle I want more.
When our bodies start collapsing, when the burn begins to sting, we revive the buried fire, let the fury reawaken.
Dual fury reawakening, rise, turn the struggle in disguise. Every moment fuels the flame, every heartbeat fights the same. Side by side through storm and quake. Fury fully awake. Fury fully awake.
If my grip begins to waver, if the weight begins to sway, I unleash the hidden fire, push the weakness far away.
If my stamina is fading, if the tremors start to pull, I erupt with raging purpose. Let my inner fury rule. Through the echoes, through the pressure, through the fire we withstand. We awaken deeper forces to rise together, hand in hand. Dual fury reawakening, rise, turn the struggle in disguise. Every moment fuels the flame, every heartbeat fights the same. Side by side through storm and quake. Fury fully awake.
Break the limit, rise again.
Through the pressure, past the pain.
Side by side we win the fight. Reawaken.
Strong, unshaken. Dual fury, unforsaken. Fury fully awake.
rising through my veins, burning hotter than electric flames. Running past the lines we used to know, chasing shadows through the afterglow. Nothing left but everything we face. Feel the race, feel the race. Drop the brake and leave the past behind. We're tearing through the crash vector line. Crash vector, cut through space until the lines fracture. Oh, crash vector, run the night with reckless rapture. Above the line. Crash vector, nothing but velocity after. Every echo shaking in the air, every heartbeat pulling everywhere, breaking rules that never held us down, rising far above the battleground. We accelerate into the storm, every second taking newer form. Feel the chaos bending to the sound, breaking ground, breaking ground. Drop the brake and leave the past behind. We're tearing through the crowd.